Good day, dear Rimworlders, and welcome to Chapter 3 of my Ice Sheet Naked Brutality survival thingy. I had a little bit of a fast forward between episode 2 and 3 in mind, and I wanted to get closer to the battery research, and then we had a little run-in with Purcell, the Joywire, and the combat went a little bit more brutal than I thought, and that, well, I'm sorry, you guys just missed Timofey researching 5 days and almost dying to Purcell, the Joywire. Look at that. Melee 1 versus Melee 12 almost wins. Well, I misplayed it a little bit, but whatever. We are still alive, and I figured it's time to resume the recordings, because it would have been a shame to die off camera, wouldn't it? So that's why I recorded from here further on. But honestly, the time to research those batteries was not too exciting. You guys didn't miss too much there. Okay, so we're now sitting on outdoors temperatures of minus 40 degrees, and that's why poor Purcell needs to lose his clothes. And I'm pretty sure, well, probably I'm gonna eat him too. I'm not sure yet, but we're definitely gonna strip that fella, because the clothes he's wearing are better than the stuff I am having right now. So let's butcher that seal. So how much meat did we get from that? 80? Are you kidding me? That seal only delivered 18 meat? Wow. Okay. It's pretty hard. Timo might not like the new clothes, but he will be wearing them anyways, because might be not beautiful, but it'll keep him warm and safe. So quest available: guarding for Rawaki. Petronella Rawaki, a countess of the Broken Empire. Yeah, sure. 4 prisoners for 2 days. Yeah. And we're getting attacked by mechanoid clusters. I don't know what you think where we're at, Rawaki, but we're definitely not doing things like these here. Good riddance. I'm happy if I don't have to eat poor Purcell over here. We're not in shape to think about other things. So, but I'm not gonna eat anybody anytime too soon before that psychic hangover and pains are over, because Timo is already having enough of a bad mood on his own. But I don't think that I'm able to avoid using Purcell as some kind of meal. Feeling really sorry for him, but he brought this on himself, and he won't need himself anymore. Apart from that, we're gonna have Timofey eat some, and he's gonna research a little bit. I want to delay the slaughtering of this poor guy as long as possible, because oh well, it won't make Timofey happy, that's for sure. I could also hunt those penguins, but they are way more dangerous than just going for Purcell here, because penguins have a 22% chance of revenge, and well, Timo is not really good with animals. He's heavily injured. No. I don't feel well with the idea sending him to hunt those animals there. So I'm afraid I have to do what I have to do. Biggest problem in environments like this is that there is no chance to do agriculture without hydroponics. This is permanent winter, friends. There's never a time in the year where I could grow any crops. It's pretty brutal. There's snow here in the summer. So that's that. Okay, and we're slowly creeping towards the research of the batteries, at least. I mean, indoors temperatures of minus 17 degrees, it's pretty brutal. With some batteries, those problems will be a little bit more manageable. But apart from that, it's time to eat some per cell pretty soon. But this time I'm gonna at least make the meal a little bit more civilized. I just want to let as many wounds as possible heal before I go for that. And I want to avoid the mental breakdown this brings with it. Because mental breakdowns are quite dangerous when you're completely alone. So, my power keeps breaking down a lot. But at least the battery research is done soon, so it's at least one thing I'm looking forward to. So, well, serious pain, huh? Well, let's see. The deserter, haha, yeah, sure. Euphrain Huerta, oh well. Would be an option, but I don't want to do that. So we have a little bit of pemmican still in the freezer. How far will that bring me? Not too far. Okay. So just hoping that I will be healing some more wounds before we go for what we have to do. Alright. So let's butcher. Let's butcher some per cell. Poor guy. Okay, how much meat does that deliver to me? 45, that's also really not much. It's only 4 meals, 4 days. 4 days of per cell. Feel a little bit bad for that fella, but what can I do? So, let's include the special meat for into the cooking options. I feel a little bit bad for that, but oh well. Sometimes it's necessary. So how horrible is that? Cooked cannibalism is a little bit less worse than raw cannibalism. I mean, at least he doesn't have any trouble with cooking from human meat. That's some good start. So come on, just drink a beer on it, Timo. It's I'm sorry about that, friend, but you will live through this. Oh, this is, well, sounds like a bad pun. We will get over it, okay? I mean, it's better than starving. Looks like I won't be able to avoid the penguins. Alright, batteries! Okay, I need to think about this. Do I really want to research hydroponics next, or is there anything else I need more? I mean, geothermal power sure has its appeal, but I don't think I will be getting towards that before I die. So, what else? Beer brewing? No, we're gonna go for hydroponics. The issue here is in hydroponics basin, well, 70 watt. Oh, we're gonna get there. It's the best I can do. Hopefully, Timo doesn't go bonkers on me in the meantime. So I'm gonna put down, no, that would be a useless spot for a battery. Needs to be connected to the power system, so I'm gonna do a little structure out of Etowa marble. Oh, we're gonna do it like here. That's perfect, so I can even mine the steel out at some point. Alright. There's a battery. At least I can mine that steel too. And I just hope I'll get something different on the map before I run out of per cell. So next things would be 2 batteries and another wind turbine, and then I think I will be a little bit better off with the food, the power. Okay, cooked cannibalism. One tricky thing about hydroponics is you can't allow yourself to run out of energy at any point. The plants will die if you have a power outage. That's pretty annoying about that stuff. So hunting and killing animals, I think, will be always something I need to do in between to keep myself alive. I guess. I don't know. We're gonna see. I need at least 1 power conduit in there to connect the battery. There we go. And I need to mine out a little bit more steel here. There's no path towards that. Okay, so I'm gonna mine here. Okay. Normally I don't do that much cannibalism during the game, but I mean, the sanguine helps a lot. Like, without the sanguinity of Teemo, he would be suffering a lot more from these conditions, but he's basically resistant against the basic debuff of cannibalism. Almost. Security for aristocrats. Yeah, sure. I totally have a bedroom here, which is good enough for a count. Ha! Someday, maybe. Okay. There we go. No. Alright. Okay, he's building the battery now because he disconnected the power circuit by doing these. But, well. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but I think tomorrow I'll gonna hunt some penguin because I don't see myself being able to sustain any longer, and I don't want to wait until I have nothing left in my pockets. Winter is coming. Okay. I should try to build myself a better bed. I have enough steel around here. There's a normal bed back there. So tomorrow we're gonna hunt penguins and hopefully don't die by while doing so. Okay. I need that great bow. And I need you to wear something a little bit better insulating. It's minus 50 degrees out there, so we're gonna suffer some hypothermia along the way for sure, a little bit, but that's why I wanted the extra clothes, so the hypothermia won't kick in that quickly. So let's hope I don't kill myself, because if this goes wrong, I'm so dead. But if I just starve, I'm so dead as well. So do I take another shot at, or do I just let that thing bleed out? Okay. So we're gonna just leave and let that penguin die. I'm a patient hunter. In nine more hours, it's gonna be dead. So Teemo can do whatever he wants to do and warm up a little before he goes crazy. There we go. Let him regain a little bit of mood, and that penguin will die sooner or later. It's pretty brutal, but it works. And tomorrow we're gonna eat some different animal, promise Teemo. Bright side, I have now some power reserves. Okay, there we go. Let's have another beer. And hunt that pengu. And hopefully don't go crazy while doing so. Alright. Yeah, so his mood recovered when he ate something. So at some point I'll need some proper clothes as well. But I mean, it's a start. We have 25 meat from that pengu. Oh well. I'm gonna let him cook. Yay! Winter has begun! Okay. Once he has rested up a little bit more, I will go for another hunting tour here. Oh well, maybe not during the hard snow. Oh well. The snow is a problem, though. I just hope I will get some hydroponics at some point. I mean, the biggest problem with the hydroponics is the sun lamp. So, we're carrying a simple meal with us. Yeah, it's, I can't really afford to, wait here until the snow is over. Oh, God bless. I'm so relieved when that works. I deleted the old work order because I didn't want to have a human by default being butchered. And Timofey is tantruming now. Oh well. It's okay. I mean, it's his good right to be a little bit mad here with everything. Just hope he doesn't destroy anything too important. Like the components. The components would be really, really bad. Everything else is just... oh, we can replace that, honestly. This, the catharsis he will have will be pretty useful, though. So, smack the meds a little bit. It's also... okay. Well, at least he's not longer in a break risk here. Oh, we did get a lot more meat out of that one. Lucky. Okay. 4 meals on the table. We're gonna eat. We're gonna hunt something more tomorrow, I think. So. Well, at least he did enough damage during the tantrum to repair things and to ultimately train his construction again. It's all a big cycle, friends. I'm also gonna wake up Timo now in the middle of the night because I somehow totally forgot that he's a night owl. And his mood is way better out here right now. 16 mood buff. Yeah, of course. That had to happen. So, what's it? Oh, they're damn slow. A lot slower than Timo. Oh, okay. So, chances are I'm gonna even be able to kill them while kiting. That's good. So worst case scenario, I'll kite them towards my den and hide inside it. Best case scenario, I shoot them both and have a lot of food. but shooting during the hard snow in the dead of the night is not that easy. But oh well, we have 30% hit rate. Okay. Let's keep falling back. There's no reason to risk myself getting anything for any wounds here. Not at all. Okay. Wow. Girl's pretty tanky. I mean, the Pengu can't even move anymore. Now we have a transport crash under transport pod crash under these circumstances. Jumper. Very neurotic. I'm gonna see if I'm able to save that guy, but I can't promise anything. First off, I need to kill that Pengu. I mean, I sure have a bat and everything to take care of that fella, but first I have to take care about myself. Okay. So let's rescue Jumper. If I can, that is. So Timo is already sitting on some hypothermia himself, but pretty confident that he's able to save that fella. Moving's getting lower. Well, that's not gonna help, my friend. So Jumper will die in 4 hours. Sucks. So let's rescue that guy. I'm gonna see if I'm able to do it. So prioritize tending. Timo is well, it's a little bit starvy, but apart from that, oh well. Lots of steel and components fell from the sky. Awesome. Okay. You can now eat some, my friend. You deserved it. I just let Timo eat a bite before he goes completely crazy. So, how about Jumper? Jumper is a pretty good cook. Good crafter, good constructor, good shot. The neurotic is the only problem, but neurotic is also a guarantee for working quite quickly, so that's something good. My basic idea now is if Jumper wants to join us, I'm completely okay with that. If not, then not. So let's send Timo butchering as long as we can. Before that food poisoning is making it impossible to travel here. Okay. So no, poor Timo, you have to eat some. Okay. Ugh. Stop butchering, start resting. Okay. Biggest problem is I don't really have the food to care for a Jumper here, but oh well. I'll sure try. Real problem I'm seeing is after that penguin I don't have any animals left to eat here on the map, so it's concerning me a little bit. Okay, Jumper joins us. Frozen place. I'm gonna call this place the Frozen Place. Jumper, the hell you are not consuming here. You are, if anything, you are cooking. And make it so that Timo stops cooking. So friends, I'm gonna be right back in a second because I have a serious problem with sun on my screen. I'm gonna be there in a sec. Alright. That's that. Can't play if I don't see anything. Okay. So, well, I think the only chance I see to survive this is for me to let Timo stop cooking forever, once now and forever. And I need to put up a caravan ASAP. Like, we're gonna die so horribly if I don't go for a trade. But then again, 1.5 days. I told you, 1.5 days. It's a pretty bad situation to be in right now. Because basically, I need to go for the steel spear. Because basically I don't have food to stay here, but in the same moment I don't have any options to leave this place. So it's pretty damned if you do and damned if you don't, right? So let's configure Jumper here properly. So he's my #1 constructor. Yeah, sure, Timo. Tend to yourself in the freezing cold. Sounds like a damn smart plan. Okay. Yeah, sure. How did that come together, Timo? Why are you freezing out there? Maybe because you started bandaging yourself in the middle of nowhere. Can we also please just feed that poor guy? There we go. I don't have any food left in storage. That's really bad. So what do I do out of this? It would be quite silly to just stay here and hope for the best. So let's check it out. I have pretty much nothing here left anymore. So going somewhere else in the middle of the winter is also not really gonna pay off. And yeah, this looks pretty doomed in the first place, but well, there's still a little bit of food in the freezer, and we still have the beer, right? Well, if I form a caravan here, let's see. Jumper is not having food poisoning here, so if I give Jumper that toque, and maybe a tribal wear will do better. I don't know. I'm not really. Okay. It's minus 34 degree. It's really bad at social, but well, I can't send Timofey right now because he's on the brink of a food poisoning here, and that won't do us any good either. So let's see. If I pick up this guy here, given the fact that I don't have any food to take with me, and almost nothing to trade with, let's just say I'll take all the leathers I have hunted here. And whatever, let's take 10 components with us as well. How long would he travel? 3.5 days. Yeah, we are dead until then. We are completely 100% surely dead until then. I should have let Jumper die, honestly. I feel like it was such a mistake to take this guy. So what do we do there? I mean, I could kill him, sure. But that would be making Timofey pretty unhappy for a pretty long time. But I don't know what to do else. So forming a caravan is absolutely no option at all. I mean, Jumper is a pretty useful person overall. But I'm unable to sustain through that easily. So I have 2 more meals. In 2 days we are friggin' dead. If I go for a different tile, we are gonna freeze in no time. So that's pretty hard. Okay, friends, I'm gonna think about something how to solve this until the next time, I'd say. Because right now the best idea I'm having is to pack up my things and go for the next tile and try to repeat everything. Because right now they're not starving, so they're gonna survive 1 more day, pretty much. But after that, I don't know. There's not gonna happen that much more after that. So there's either gonna be another animal migration saving my bum here, or we need to leave that place and resettle somewhere else and hope I can live off the animals over there for a little bit of a longer time. So the other idea would be to take down Jumper and live a little bit off him. But as I've seen, 4 meals, basically. That's all it gives. So friends, I'm gonna wrap it up here because it's pretty hard, pretty tough spot to make decisions on, and I don't see myself pulling off some quick decisions here out of the hat. Feel free to drop something about this in the comments below, or leave me some thumbs up, or even a subscription for my channel if you want to support me and my work. If none of those, just let me thank you for hanging around here and watching this episode, and until then, I'm gonna think a lot how I will save Timofey and Jumper. See you guys next time.